And yeah, my hair looks fucking crazy right now. We listen and we don't judge. Catch the message, okay? Don't be so wrapped up on the messenger right now, okay? You're creating all these illusions. But the shit is already yours. And I watched, I got a word, okay? I watched this lady. She was walking down the street because I was looking out my window and I was overwhelmed. I had to put the phone down for a minute. It's just too much going on in the world. There's too much going on in everybody's worlds, right? And I had to put the phone down because I wasn't feeling it. I was seeing it, but I wasn't feeling it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just like, what's up? And I seen this lady and she was walking down the street and I'm channeling, like I'm talking to myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting some guidance from my higher self, you know, telling me what I need to hear. And I see this lady, she walking down the street and she got this bag in her hand. And I instantly started thinking, a bag of lady, you gonna miss your butt. Because you could tell the bag was heavy and it was like weighing her down, but she was steady walking, right? And in that song, Bag Lady by Erykah Badu, that's what she's talking about. She ain't talking about an actual bag. She's talking about somebody that's carrying a lot of baggage with you. You gonna miss your next motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Holding on to this baggage. You need to be ascending. You need to be going to what's for you, but you can't get to what's for you. Your bus, right? Your destination, whatever. If you tied to all this fucking baggage, right? Pack light, right? So I start making that correlation in my head. And then the same lady, I'm watching her, she walking down the street, like I said, she's struggling, but she hustling. She toting the bag with her. And then she stops and she pulls out her phone out of her pocket and she looking at her phone like she just got a message or something, right? So then that correlated to me with my phone, because I be on my phone a fucking lot, right? I need to fast off of it a lot. I get it, we all probably do, but I be on my phone a lot. And so that reminded me of me, like distractions. That's the first thing that popped into my head, like the distractions. She got the baggage with her that she carrying, you feel me? She got the distractions that are stopping her. And Spirit hit me with a fucking word right then and there. She's still gonna get to her destination. Come on, somebody. I know that didn't just go over your motherfucking head. Y'all know how I am by now. You should know, okay? But look, if y'all ain't get that, we got a lot of baggage right now, family. We are working our way out of, that we are unpacking. Let's say that we are unpacking our baggage right now, right? And when I'm talking about baggage, I'm talking about all the insecurities, all the programming of our subconscious minds, all the fear, all the doubts, all the worry, because right now we're being called to believe, to trust in a dream, something that has seemed like a fantasy for so long to so many of us, something that has seemed so far-fetched, right? Like we know we're deserving of it. We know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we should be able to have this, but that's not the world that we've been living in. That's not the experiences that we have been having. Some of us have took leaps of faith in the past and got disappointed in the result. You know, some of us have really believed in ourselves in the past and went and trusted the divine and you know what I'm saying, made sacrifices and did certain things and put certain energy into dreams or creative ideas for us that in our eyes we looked at as failed or it did not happen how, you know, the dream that we wanted, it did not come true. And so y'all telling me now and this is how a lot of people are thinking. And this time it's supposed to be different. I'm supposed to really trust and believe in this shit. But yes, I'm telling you, with that lady, she was walking, she had the baggage with her. She had the phone that was distracting her. But guess what? She was still finna get to her fucking destination. Even with the distractions right now, the perceived distractions, you know what I'm saying, that some of us are having. And that don't mean stop working on yourself. That don't mean to keep giving in to distractions that you know are distracting you. No. You know what you need to let go of. You know what you need to fast from. You know what you need to separate from. You know what you need to master. You know what you need to heal from. You know who you need to separate from. You know all of these things. Only you know that. You can lie to yourself because you don't want to let go and you're not ready to let go. And that's just what it is. But you know what it is that you need to do. Some of us are really just being called to chill and relax and get into our receiving mode and energy. And change the way you're seeing yourself and thinking in your mind. A lot of us are being called to do internal work more than external, than going out and executing right now. Some of us are called to do both, do a balance. It's about what you're supposed to do right now. But either way it goes, either way your reality looks for you right now, I'm telling you, we're all experiencing this, you know, for the collective of us who are choosing to ascend to this new earth and all of this, out of the old to the new. This is a fucking process and it's not going to happen overnight, okay? It's going to look kind of ugly, right? To some of us, depending on the healing that you have done up until this point, right? Shit, a lot of us did healing. you know, before all of this shit really started to go mainstream. And we still are experiencing the same shit. We still got to go through what we go through at our level of whatever it is that we got to go through, right? Like, what I'm saying is none of us right now are experiencing, you know, anything quite that different, you know, for those of us who are choosing to ascend and choosing this new life, right? I mean, it's going to be different depending on your story, but at the end of the day, collectively, we're all being called to trust, to get into our heart, to get into the divine feminine energy within us, rather than the masculine, rather than trying to make this shit make sense logically, rather than trying to, you get what I'm saying, execute a plan right now as far as hustle and bustle and grind mode and all that shit. We out of that. It's more, we're in receiving mode. We're being called to get into our receiving mode. We're being called to really go within and connect to our inner peace, which is that inner currency, which is going to bring in a lot of, you know what I'm saying? And let's just be real, a lot of us have been struggling financially for quite some fucking time, right? Might still be perceiving yourself to be struggling, right? And you need to get yourself out of that mentality, right? You're in between blessings, right? That's what it is. Stop calling yourself broke. Stop calling yourself all of this shit. But it's been the reality for a lot of us for a long time. You get what I'm saying? And shifting out of that is going to be a process in itself. 6:06 on my clock, 6:15. So reflection time. It's time to look within. You know, we're always looking at the physical because that's how we've been programmed for a long time, to see things physical, and then we'll believe it. If we get physical validation, then we'll feel it, then it'll be real to us. If we get physical proof, then it'll make sense to us. If we get logical proof, if some shit makes sense scientifically, then we can accept it to resonate. It's not about that shit no more. And everybody who's still living like that and operating like that, you're going to be living in the old earth, because that's what that shit will be, physical. If you really want to move into the new earth, the 5D, understand it's all about the feeling. It's all about the energy. It's all about the spirit. And that's what's real. And that's what you can't fucking fake. You can fake anything materialistic. You can fake it. You know what I'm saying? Even faking the spirit in the physical. That's your ego. The mask that we wear to people. You could do all that. We have to kill the ego. If you're really getting into this 5D, all the fake shit has to go. So I wanted to share that word that I got with y'all today. That regardless of what it looks like, regardless of what baggage that you know that you are still holding on to, it's okay. It's going to get cleared out. And that's what this time period is in. That's what this time period is for. This transformational period. Okay? To release. The planets aligning are basically like Mother Earth's chakras aligning. Understand that. So you need to make sure that you are doing the same. You are still going to get to your destination, aka your destiny. It's already fucking yours. It's a destiny because it's yours. People already see what the fuck you are destined to experience. They might not like it, but they see it on you. It's already been done in another reality. We are just here to create the experience and experience the creation. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. So nothing can really get in your way but you. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your body. Listen to nature. The nature of your being. Let go of the shit you know you need to let go of. Heal. And get into your heart. It might sound cliche. It might sound corny. That's because we've been programmed to live in a world where showing your heart is a weakness. We've been programmed and we've been living and existing in a world for generations where love has been what's been missing. But it's time now. That's truly the savior. That's truly the way out. And if you don't believe me, just watch. Peace.